Welcome to Brain Wreck. I'm Jason X.
And I'm Kevin Graham.
And this is the best show on the internet.
And we're back. It's been a minute, literally. It's been like 3 minutes since we've last tried this.
Okay, so hold on.
It wasn't our fault.
It wasn't our fault.
I just want to say, it was not our fault.
Just like Snitsky. It was not our fault.
Well, I mean, he was a cool guy when I met him.
He was just doing the best with what was given to him. You know, like he didn't get to choose that.
Yeah. He was one of those guys when I wrestled him, because I wrestled it was like Pun and I and like kind of like a 4 corners tag situation.
Okay.
And Snitsky was one of the guys, and he came off as somebody who knew exactly what his role was, and said, "Hey guys, we're sticking to this."
And there's nothing wrong with that.
And there's nothing wrong with that. And honestly, it was a fine match.
It was probably all right.
It was a fine match on a weird day.
Okay. Well,
there's a lot I can discuss with that, but we won't go there.
But we are back. Yes. And I hope you all enjoyed our Halloween spooktacular, even though it was in the can.
It was in the can. We had to put it in there for a reason. But it's there. If you haven't watched it, go check it out.
Yeah.
It's under the videos tab, not the live tab. The videos
tab.
It's
a little confusing.
It may not be right there when you go check out all these videos, but it's there. It was a lot of fun. It's not as much as it is like a Halloween centric show. It's very evergreen.
Oh, sure.
So, you could watch it this week, and then when family comes over for Thanksgiving, you could show it to them and it'll still be relevant. You can show it to them, family and friends during the holidays in December for New Year's.
Yeah.
Because, the Illuminati and conspiracy theories, they're always going to be relevant, and they're never going to go out of style.
Yeah. I mean, well, they're never going to go out of style because, like, they're like true, brother.
It's true, brother. There's a lot of things you're not being told.
I mean, see these election results.
Hey, yeah. I mean, hey, happy about a lot of what's going on out there last night.
I mean, who isn't?
I voted.
I am ashamed to say I forgot.
Wait, what does this say? Bergman said, "You left it in the can because it stunk." Oh, that's I will say,
although I will pop for
I will pop for the Sadler and Wharton.
Yeah.
I feel like it did sneak up on a lot of people. I think especially if you were in an area where there really wasn't anything going on. Because at least where we are, like we only voted on propositions. So there was just like different measures and things that we had to vote for. Like we weren't voting for people or anything like that.
Okay. Right.
And unfortunately everything was passed, which but for, a lot of these other states out there, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, some real change.
And don't let some of those old fucks tell you that's all they're doing. No, man, it was the young people. Young people are starting to turn out in politics, which I appreciate.
Which is wonderful. Which is I feel like the majority of this country.
It's a company.
It's the same thing. Let's be honest.
It's a company, and we're all getting furloughed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And in various ways.
I don't want to say this because I don't want to get political on this show, but I feel like I have to say this.
We all got something to say it.
There's a man in charge currently who is allowing a good amount of people right now to starve when he does not have to.
No.
And if you're somebody who believes that he has a vested interest in what's best for people, and he is letting people starve. And he claims that the only reason the election went the way it was because he wasn't on the ballot. I think you need to look at those facts and realize he may not give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
I think I do think, and I hope we're getting to a point where people stop listening to the words and start seeing what's going on. Because it's right there. It's visible.
Yeah.
Like it's out in the open.
Because
Plain as day.
whether you are on one side or another side, I think we can all agree that children should get food who need it. I think everyone, if you're against children getting food who need it,
yeah, you're kind of an asshole.
You're not on Team Human, bro.
Yeah,
because like I'm on Team Human. I'm not left. I'm on Team. Hey guys, like we're humans.
Kids need to eat.
Kids need to eat. Like I don't want to see any kids starve.
No.
Do you?
No, I don't.
Pretty simple.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. It's as political as we're gonna get tonight.
Totally. Team Human.
Team Human.
More Team
Unless
Human.
you're a Nazi. Fuck Nazis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not great. They are also not on Team Human.
No. On site. Throwing down. Don't care.
Bergman, dude, this country doesn't care about kids. Too many to mention, but the receipts
are there.
I'm
gonna start handing out receipts.
Oh, okay. Throwing potatoes?
I'm gonna start throwing potatoes.
All right.
Not the feeding kind.
Throwing potatoes at children. Starving children.
Is that what I'm talking about? I'm not driving down the street going, "Hey kids, have a potato," and fucking chucking.
You're gonna be like Trump in his first term when he was throwing paper towels at the fucking flood victims.
I just want to help. That's all.
Anyway, folks, fuck all that shit. We're here to talk about some fun shit. And let's talk a little bit about what we did over Halloween, because like it was the spooky season.
It was the spooky season. In a lot of ways, it still is the spooky season. Like I'm refusing to let go.
You do that.
I do that. So much so. I don't know if you could tell, but I completely, on a whim, rearranged my back wall here. So my tapes are no longer just piled on the floor. I was looking at them the other day, and I was like, you know what? I really need to do better at keeping the things I buy in better shape. So I took them off the floor. I moved all of the furniture around, and I put and I was like, I'm gonna put all the tapes in the cube shelves because it's gonna look cool. And then I started putting in the cube shelves, and I was like, I have too many things.
Oh, dude.
Because as I was putting things in the cube shelves, I was like, I don't have space. I don't have room. There's a reason why this was all on my floor. And now I don't know what I'm going to do. And now I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to have more inventory for the swap meet next month.
I feel like
I'm already bringing too much to the swap meet.
Can we talk about your swap meets for a minute?
Let's talk about the swap meets.
Because first off, I want to start
off. I did a swap meet over the weekend,
which is wonderful. And I want to start off by saying I love that you do that. And I love that you enjoy that.
Thank you. Yes.
But I see a picture of like 5 dudes in a small room. And I'm like, what's happening here?
Oh, it's not. No, it's bigger than that.
I mean, but that's not what the picture represents. So I need clarity.
Okay. What do you want? Like the full story, the full breakdown?
Well, I'm just saying, like, it looks like that scene from The Wrestler that was really sad.
No, it is like so far from that.
Okay, well, great. You're putting my mind at ease.
Okay, so let's talk about these swap meets that we're doing every month now. Fucking listen, remember like a year ago or 2 years ago when I was like, I'm gonna do a swap meet, and then I didn't do any of them.
And the whole thing,
van and the whole thing. Well, I got the van, I got the whole thing, but now I'm not using the van for the swap meets. It's a different business. But I started doing these swap meets, and like now I can't stop because now the
Okay.
guy that runs them is just like, hey, like we're doing another thing this day. Does anybody want to do it? And I'm like, yeah, I want to do it.
Mhm.
And like to be fair, like there are worse ways I can spend a handful of hours, you know, and I do these things and I make, money. It's like
Sure.
I
Yeah.
can stand here, make a couple $100. I don't mind,
I mean,
you know,
fuck yeah, why
8
not?
hours and also get
Right?
rid of my stuff. So like the way these have
Totally.
been working, if you're in the Austin area or surrounding Austin areas,
Sure.
there's Righteous Retro presents retro markets every month. And what we have is a community of vendors and a community of sellers who have all sorts of fun retro and vintage and nostalgic items, whether it's
Mhm.
tapes, whether it's toys, t-shirts,
2 at a time with
books,
toys.
what?
2 at a
To a
time with
time with
toys.
toys. All sorts of magazines and comics and memorabilia and stuff, and we all get together, and right now they're all being held down at the Alamo Draft House in South
Mm.
Austin, right inside of the Highball, which is a very open space with a
Okay.
nice
Okay.
bar and a stage,
Right.
and it's got a nice little back room, and there's like a bunch of tables that get set up. Everybody comes by and piles up on the tables, and then people come through, and everybody buys stuff, and they have a good time. It's a lot of fun. And you talk with some vendors, and they're like, I spent more than what I made, or
Fuck.
I because like, dude, there are some people who go to these things and like vend,
Yeah.
and I just have to laugh because like they'll make all this money, but then like they'll go around because this people got good shit,
Right. Alright.
and like it's good too
Tempting.
because there is a whatever, like people are bringing a diverse selection of stuff. Like you get
Mm.
people who are also like they'll specialize in like this type of media. Like there's a guy that comes and he brings like records and like old magazines and stuff, and then there's guys who bring like you know classic toys and retro stuff. It's a little bit more of a higher ticket. Then you get people who are just selling like a bunch of VHS. You get people who are selling like specific classic type of movies and stuff like that. So everybody's kind of got their own niche. So it's not like
Mhm.
everybody's just selling the same thing. And then there's people like me that are just like, how much can I bring and how much can I stack on my table? Like I just need
I need to get rid of all the
I need to
shit.
get rid of all of it. Like I literally, this has happened to me at like the last two, where I brought so much stuff that I wasn't able to put everything out on the table, and I just had stuff stored under the table.
Uh-huh.
And then at the end of the market, as I was pulling things out, other vendors would come up to me and they would be like, "I didn't know you had that." And I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "Where was it?" And I was like, "It was under the table." And they were like, "Oh man, I would have bought that if I didn't already buy a bunch of stuff today."
Fuck.
I was just like, fuck. Because that's the other thing too. It's like a lot of people who go and set up tables at this stuff, like
Mm.
it is an actual swap meet.
Right.
So people are trading, they're cutting vendor deals with each
Sure.
other. And
Making
so like people
deals.
making deals, and all that. And so there's a lot of that going on. And a lot of times people show up and they spend more than they make. And that's just the way it goes.
That seems like such a trap.
It can be. It can
Mhm.
be
You
very
need
much.
some discipline, you
Oh yeah.
know? And I feel like as a generation, we were kinda sold a bill of goods
Hmm.
in I mean, with a lot of things, but
Yeah.
with the idea of being a collector
Hmm.
was such a put on a golden pedestal for our
Oh, dude.
generation, and then when we get to the age we are now,
Hmm.
we're like, "We are out of space."
We're
Like, we have
yes.
too much shit,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and um, that kind of, like, pedestal it's been
Mhm.
put on is
Yeah.
now a burden that you have to get rid of.
See, and I think the idea behind it all is, it's like, this has to be your thing.
Mhm.
You can't really go
Oh,
Christy.
no. Kevin
Christy in the
isn't
chat.
allowed to share a table with certain people because the stuff is too good.
I have had people who I've shared tables with buy a bunch of stuff from me, like, out of the get-go. Like, the one, I think it was in September, maybe, um, I sold, like, probably close to, like, $75 of items before the market even started.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And it wasn't like on 1 or 2 things. It was like people came by and, like, they bought a couple of stuff. And also, look, like, I price stuff to sell.
Sure.
Like, I'm not saying I'm trying to undercut anybody or charge more. Like, I try to keep everything at, like, the price I would expect it to be.
Mhm.
And I've noticed a lot of times I have undersold myself. Because there's been a couple of times where somebody would be like, "Hey, how much is that?" And it's one of the vendors, so, like, I'm always,
Mhm.
going down in price and stuff like that. So I'm like, "Oh, it'll be like this much," and they're like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Deal." I was like, "Damn, no haggle."
Not even a little bit.
Not in that, but, like, at the same time, again, it's also like I'm not looking to rip anybody off or
Right.
charge more than
You
what I
get
really
Danny in
think it's worth.
trouble with
Dan,
his
yeah, yeah,
girlfriend at the time.
Danny's a fun guy because he buys a lot of stuff, and I've been hooking him up.
Totally.
But yeah, no, it's been a lot of fun, and I got so much I gotta sell. Yeah,
Totally. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Well, that's wonderful.
yeah. So that was the weekend. We also did Halloween,
Mhm.
which and I know you got a lot to talk about,
I
and
sure
so
do.
I'm gonna occupy this time so that I
Yeah,
get my shit in.
that's I've been setting it up for you to do that.
It's like I want to talk. Well, like Halloween, like I say this year, Halloween really came and went for us. We
Mm.
didn't do any decorating. Um, we didn't do a whole lot of Halloween stuff, if you will, like out in the wild. Like we didn't really go to like a lot of events or do
Mhm.
any like the Halloween pop-ups per se. But we were going to some friend. We were going to go see some friends on the first, actually, which was after the swap
Mm.
meet, because they were having a little get together with some friends at their house that we were going to go to. But on Halloween night, it was like we'll kind of see how it goes because like we usually get like a fair amount of kids that come through,
Sure.
and like we had a lot of fun like the last 2 years doing it because we made like little
Yeah,
treat
you put the
bags
packs
and we were
together
giving
and all that stuff.
Pokemon cards. No Pokemon cards
Yes.
this year.
Oh, interesting.
They did not sell them. So, I
They've
was
been
like,
selling them year round at the fucking Walmart by us.
yeah, I've actually seen a few on shelves earlier in the year that were from,
Mhm.
like, past seasons.
Yeah, totally.
I'm wondering if they just gave up on that idea completely, because I
It's a
feel like for a
wonderful idea.
it's a wonderful idea, and I feel like we were the king size candy bar house for a while
Mm.
because you'd get kids that would walk away and they'd be like, "Oh my god, there's Pokemon cards in here."
Totally.
So it was kinda like you gotta go to these guys' house. 'Cause they're
Well,
giving
I
away the
gotta
good
tell
shit.
you, not spoilers for later on.
Mhm.
Pokemon's still over.
Dude, there's a reason why it is part of our business model.
It's still over.
Oh, I've got yeah. Mhm.
Mhm.
Mhm. Yeah, we're putting it over strong next year,
Yeah,
believe me.
it's still selling tickets.
Well, they
Still
just had a
filling the
game
house.
come out.
It's unbelievable. You
Yeah,
talk about longevity? Fuck.
yeah. So, it was, like, last minute, and I was kinda, like, taking a nap at this point because it was after dinner.
Mhm.
I'm, like, laying in bed, and I got the cat, and, like, the sun's still out, and door starts ringing. I'm just like, "Oh, fucking trick-or-treaters already." And I was like,
Mm.
do we do it? Do we wanna do it?" And, like, we only had a bag of candy that Christy picked up, and we were like, "Is this enough? Like, what do we" I don't know. So, like, I went out and, I was like, if it's Halloween and we're gonna pass out some candy, might as well put up some flares. Like, I grabbed some of the
Sure.
lights that I had, on the house, like the motion light decorations, that kinda thing.
Okay.
So I set those
Yeah.
up, and I had the candy with me just in case anybody came by. I'm like, "You know what? Fuck it. It's Halloween.
It's
This
Halloween.
is the best time of year." I was like, "Let's do
Totally.
something fun." So I got this idea in my head. So I went and I grabbed a table. I set it up in our front walkway. Grabbed the CRT with the VCR in it. Grabbed a couple like
Mm.
spooky movies. Grabbed a bowl. Got some table decorations. Put on like a last minute outfit. And then as I'm getting stuff up, like kids are starting to come up, and they're just like, "Oh wow, that's all really cool." And I was like, "Yeah." And one kid's like, "Those are tapes?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Can I pick one?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "You should watch this one." And he picks out Frankenstein.
Oh,
I was like,
totally.
"Okay, I'm gonna put it in." And like he starts talking about the movie, and I was just like, "Yeah." Like give him some candy, walks away. Like more people come up, and there's like a group of kids that are like, "Is that a TV?" And I'm like, "Fuck, yeah, it is." They're
Uh-huh.
like, "That's really cool." And I'm like, "Yeah, it is." And then like other kids came up, and they were like, "Dude, is that like a TV VCR combo?" And I was like, "Yeah." Like, and those are all VHS tapes. And I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "That's really cool." And I'm like, "Oh damn! Like we're about to become the cool house again."
Right.
Kids gonna come by with their parents, and like, "Oh damn! Like these guys got VHS. They're watching movies. They're passing out candy." We didn't get many more kids after that.
Well, fuck.
So we
Killed your
we were
ego.
out there. We were out there for how? Okay, I can tell you exactly how long.
Oh.
Um, we were out there for the duration of the movie Frankenstein, which is an
Okay.
hour and 11 minutes. So
That's
we
not
sat in our
long.
but it's not long. So we sat in our front walkway for an hour and 11 minutes, and we maybe had 20 to 30 minutes worth of kids. Actually, probably less
Ooh.
than that. Probably like 15 to 20 minutes worth of kids coming through.
Well, that's not good.
And our 150-piece bag of candy had a lot of candy left over, so we had more than enough.
Ugh.
Yeah. So little weak on the trick or treating this year, but we did what we could,
Now,
and it was a nice night.
I want you to think about the kids last year.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Do you think the reason you got less is because too many kids aged out?
I think that could be part of it.
Mm.
Um, I would have clocked a lot of the kids that came by the last 2 years as still being within an age where they had a couple of years left.
Okay.
But I mean, like the other factors are we are in the back of the neighborhood.
That is
So
true.
so if you hit our house, it's like the last house you're probably gonna hit unless you
That's
start in the
very
back.
true. Mhm.
Um, so that's kind of why we would always get waves of kids instead of like a steady stream before.
Totally.
And I don't know. Like I don't know. Like Christy was saying that like kids might not think trick or treating is cool anymore.
Ooh, it's not it's passé.
Which like I don't know. Like I don't know if your kids are still big on trick or treating.
Oh, fuck yeah, they are.
So okay, so and like I don't know. Like listen, I'm not.
But it's
I
not
only know
fair
so much. It's not
because
fair.
my neighborhood is off the fucking hook when it comes to Halloween and trick-or-treaters and things
We
like
are not.
that.
Yeah.
And so it's like my neighborhood is a destination for other neighborhoods.
I see.
So we get outsiders coming in
Mhm. Mhm.
specifically to trick or treat because we are
Mhm.
a loop. We're the first loop
Yeah.
of the neighborhood, so we
Mhm.
are a destination,
Mhm.
and, we're pro golf cart. So, like, you know
There were a couple of golf carts that whipped by.
totally. So, like, typically, we get either, like, some golf carts or even wagons hitched to golf carts,
Mhm. Mhm.
that pull a bunch of kids around,
Yeah.
and, um no, continue on if you have anything
Oh,
else.
yeah. I mean, the last thing I was gonna say is I think also a factor that plays into it is when a lot of the houses have their lights off,
Yes, yeah.
it's kinda
A
like
dark street.
there's like a couple of lights on, but like we have like why bother? Like it's kinda not
Mhm.
worth it for a couple of fun size Snickers,
Totally.
you know? So, oh, Blakely's saying Revan likes passing out candy more than trick or treating.
He really does. I think he gets like a rush out of like being almost playing God, if you will. Like, oh, you are getting this, and
Oh,
you are
shit.
getting this. Like
He's making the
he
judgment
really.
calls.
Oh, he's judging everybody.
Yeah.
Like, he's judging your costume, he's judging your taste.
Mhm, mhm.
If you say thank you, it's big,
Yeah,
manners, if you will.
yeah. I
Uh,
will say, a lot of times when kids come up, I would not acknowledge them unless they said trick or treat.
oh, you're one of those fucks.
Well, it was kinda one of those things where, like, you would just have kids walk up and kinda stand there, and I would turn my head, and then they'd be like, "Trick or treat." Like, "Hey, what's going on?"
Hey, there you
Yeah.
go.
I mean, it's part of the shtick.
Yeah,
You're not
also,
showing up
like,
to my house and I'm handing you candy, like, you got it, like, this is
oh, you got a
this is a
dance monkey?
transaction,
Okay,
you know?
okay. What about really little kids? Do you show them grace?
Most of the little kids, the little ones, always say trick or treat. I'd say
Mm,
I would the ones that have come by our house, I'd say like 80 to 90%.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
It's the older
I mean,
ones that
they're
give you
also
trouble?
being directed by their parent where, like, they walk
Well,
up and
well, that's the
grovel
thing, so,
and
well,
they're like,
yeah. Some of them are mutes, according to Blippi.
I could tell you the ones that were coming up were very fair point. Very fair point. The ones who were coming up and not saying anything were very talkative on their way up.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Alright.
it was kind of one of those, "Oh, we gotta go get candy from this," and then
Well, maybe they were spooked by the movie, dude, you know? They're like, "Oh, shit, like, something scary is on TV."
the black and white monster from the 1930s. I don't know, but
I
it
don't
was a
know,
good time.
the
It was
gypsy woman in The Wolf Man will get you every time, you know?
somebody get you.
Right.
Yeah, but that was our weekend. Now I know you, sir, you and the missus
Yes.
had an adventure.
We sure as fuck did.
Yeah.
Um, so last week, we put an episode in the can. Again, go please watch that
Mhm.
episode.
Go check it out.
Because me and the missus were going to the Halloween Music Festival
Mhm.
in Live Oaks, Florida. And it was a 4-day festival starting on, oh, fuck. The missus just dropped off a goddamn
Oh,
Reese's.
brother.
Look at that. It's wonderful. Thank you. It was a 4-day music festival starting on Thursday,
Mhm.
going into the Friday, Halloween, Saturday, Sunday, out on Monday. Now, this was a camping festival, so you had to bring a tent, have a setup, things of that nature. And were going with another couple. We
Mhm.
were, going with friends and things like
Mhm.
that. And we decided that we had been to a couple music festivals, camping festivals in New York, haven't done one in Florida, but we had a bit more experience. They had never done one before ever.
Mhm.
So we were kind of taking the lead, did a lot of prep. Blakely K and our friend Jenna did a lot of prep of getting things ready, planning things out,
Mhm.
setting up meals, things of that nature. So we felt pretty prepared
Yeah.
for what we were going to do. But we decided we were going to drive up to Live Oaks on Wednesday,
Smart. Get there
stay
ahead
at a
of time.
hotel,
Mhm.
and then go in on Thursday because to get a campsite here, it is first come, first serve.
Yeah,
Okay.
get there early.
Well, we were also lucky enough. We had great friends, our friends Brandy and Paul,
Mhm.
who paid extra to get in early. You could
Mhm.
pay extra to go in on Wednesday,
Mhm.
and get a spot beforehand. And so they went and they saved some spots for us, and so we were very appreciative to them. Tremendous spots right by the entrance to the festival too. Really, really
Perfect.
nice.
Yeah.
But we still wanted to get there early because you're not really supposed to do that. So
Oh, okay.
we didn't want to put them in a tough spot.
Mhm.
So we
Mhm.
decided we got a room at the Eco Lodge. in Live Oaks.
Don't say it like that. It sounds like you're getting a coli.
Well, we might have. It was the fucking worst hotel I've ever stayed in my life. And folks, I used to work for a nonprofit who would put you up in anywhere that had a bed. I've stayed in some of the worst fucking hotels, and I don't understand how these hotels in these small towns suck so fucking bad because there's nothing else going on. What else are you doing with your day? You could clean up the fucking room. Okay? There's fucking nothing else going on. And this was a swear to God, you sleep on top of the covers, you touch nothing, and if you take a shower, don't touch the fucking walls.
I was gonna say, like, it's one of those places where you don't take a shower because you'll end up more dirty.
We walked in and saw 2 cockroaches immediately.
Oh, God.
It was fucking awful.
Jesus.
But again, it was one night and we were going to a camping festival. So we're like,
there's going to be bugs either way.
I mean, bugs either way. And we're just going to suck it up and like deal with it. Basically.
You know what, though? At that point, I think it's fair to say it can't really get worse than this. It can only go up.
The campsite was better.
Campsite was better.
Like by a lot, honestly. So we went to the festival the next day, and if you've ever been to one of these festivals, like
I have not.
There's a few things that you really have to prepare for. One is you have to realize that you are not only are you camping, but you're going to a music festival with a bunch of people. And then once that festival is over, you go back to your campsite and you hang out or whatever. There are showers on the premise that are community showers. But typically there are long lines for them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that sort of thing. So like, you're not really showering. You're not really able to get clean. And this particular place was very, very, very dusty.
That old dusty trail.
Kevin, did you really say it can't get worse?
I mean, it could. I was being hyper.
Right. Okay. I'm pretty sure you didn't you have a really bad experience in Tennessee? Or something like that?
Well, I mean, I had Carl's Jr., which wasn't great.
That is always a bad experience. Yeah.
Like Carl's Jr. at like 3 a.m, and they fucked up my order. I think they fucked up everything. I don't remember. I mean, we've had bad experiences in hotels before.
Sure.
Yeah.
So the thing about the dust is that if you're not prepared for the dust, like it gets everywhere. It gets up your nose. It gets in your ears. It's fucking terrible, right?
Basically just sifting through your sinuses at that point and coming out your eyes.
100%. And the couple that we were with and Blakely K were smart enough to bring pashminas, the scarves that you can put around your face and block the dust.
Sure.
I was not that smart.
So you were not prepared.
So I was not prepared. Day 2, I bought one from a vendor because I'm like, this is not. I cannot do this for 4 days. I will choke to death on dust. So we get there the first day and we meet up with our friends who saved our spot and that sort of thing. And we're setting up our camp, and camp takes about 3 hours ish to set up. We've got a tent for us, a tent for them. We bought a screened in gazebo to hang out in. We had bought a propane like camping grill off of Facebook Marketplace. We bought we had tables and coolers and all sorts of shit to set up. And of course, like, it's a music festival, so you got to make it dope. So like, we brought our tapestries, we bought battery operated black lights.
Oh my
We
God.
bought rope lights that were dope around it, and we bought a power bank battery generator as well.
Smart.
And we thought, this is something we can use for hurricanes too. So like, you're taking money out of one pocket.
Oh yeah. That's multi-use.
Right back in the other.
That's an investment.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
And we used that battery all weekend long.
Nice.
Got down to 50%.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so it's fucking clutch.
You didn't even need to charge it.
No, not at all. And so like, and I brought a lot of camera equipment as well. So this is going to be our plug to please follow us, like and subscribe, because there will be a recap video of everything I'm talking about Halloween coming in about a week or two.
Nice.
A lot of things that you're not going to want to miss that I'm about to talk about. So this particular festival is a combination of a hippie jam band music festival and an EDM dance rave festival together in one.
You said a lot of things.
Yes.
That I'm like, that's a lot to handle.
It's a lot to handle, and it's a combination of the Wooks with like and there was we're gonna get into this place called Wooksville. Unfucking real.
Yeah.
Unfucking real. So basically the way that they had this set up, and not only is it a hippie festival and an EDM rave festival, it's also an art festival, and it's also a Halloween festival.
This is the strangest, most fucked up Venn diagram of people.
Oh, dude, it was and it is massive.
The people watching has to be amazing.
We spent one afternoon just sitting in the grass watching people. It was unbelievable.
It's wonderful.
And so there were easily 10,000 people at this fucking festival. It was unbelievably big, which we had no idea going in that was that big. We're used to fucking Sterling, New York, where there's like maybe like 2,000.
Okay.
If that.
Yeah.
So it blew our minds. So we set up camp and we're getting ready, and we're going into the festival, and it is like just overstimulation to the max. Because we walk in the front. Oh, and they also had a metal band and some Euro DJs as well. Yes, there was live bands there as well.
Let's see.
So you walk in to the festival, and it is a massive field that you walk to, and there's two stages. There's a main stage, which is fucking like to the max of equipment and lights and fucking speakers and all sorts of shit, like 100%, 1000% professional stage. Then to the back of that stage, across the field, is another stage with the exact same setup. So you have two stages basically across from each other that are the main stages. Then you go down a path, and it's a bunch of vendors. So you get your food, you got people selling all sorts of fucking hippie shit. There was a Grateful Dead shop. There was a whole flow shop of spinny stars and light up bullshit. And then you got people selling their goddamn hippie wares and all sorts of shit. There was somebody selling some satchels, handmade satchels.
Of course. I mean, what's a hippie without their satchel?
Without their satchel. Somebody was selling some gun holsters.
It's like, okay. That seems counterproductive to the whole hippie thing, but
kind of really
to each their own.
Didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
And then there was like a sunglass hut.
Hippies need, to protect their eyes.
Everything you can think of.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the other end of those vendors was another stage that was an amphitheater. So this is all, keep in mind, in the fucking woods. Okay.
Yeah. No,
So
I'm keeping that in mind.
they had a tiered amphitheater in the fucking woods that you are in the dirt. There's a stage at the bottom, but there's fucking trees everywhere. So you're standing in this amphitheater full of fucking trees, listening to music with a bunch of goddamn fucking lasers bouncing off the trees and illuminating them. It's unbelievable to see. So then you leave that area, and now you're getting into more of the artsy part of the festival.
Okay.
And in the art part of the festival, they had what they called the mural maze. And it was a maze that you could walk through where every wall was a different mural that somebody had painted. And it had everything from just like realistic art to like fucking weird concepts to aliens to fucking, there was a thing about like Bitcoin taking over the world and like everything and anything you could possibly think of while you're going through a maze. So you get lost.
Yeah.
And you see a new piece of art, and then you get lost in the art, and you're like, how the fuck do I get out of here? I have no fucking idea. So it was crazy to see. Now, this whole festival is taking place at this lake. Basically, this big lake. And they had set up water projections in the lake as well. So there is basically this jet that projects a water screen that they project images on. And what they're projecting on this fucking screen is what they call the Oracle of the Lake. Okay. And the Oracle of the Lake is a giant eyeball that talks to you.
Of course.
And so this giant eyeball that's in the middle of the fucking lake that's talking to you is saying things that, like, okay, we're not going to sugarcoat this. Some people may or may not have been under the influence of certain things, right?
No.
And I'm going to say this festival was not cheap to go to. Okay. So there are people with a lot of money under the influence going to this thing. And this giant Oracle of the Lake that is an eyeball staring at you is saying things like, you will no longer take advantage of the poor. Do good for your community.
God.
Be sure to tell someone you love them today.
I mean, all reasonable advice.
100%.
Yeah.
But like, it's fucking crazy to see. And then eventually the eyeball would go away, and they would just show some fucking trippy visuals projected on the fucking lake. It was wild. So then you leave that section, and you get to the fire section.
The fire section.
The fire section
with open flame.
So you're getting more into like the Halloween area of this. And so the Halloween area consisted of like fire dancers, fire spinners. There was a stage that was fire themed, and there was a lot of like, I don't want to say BDSM, but more BDSM-esque, like risque area, if you will.
It's for a type of person.
It's for a type of person, for sure.
Somebody's a fan.
And that brings us to the Satanic Church.
Stop. Stop it. Shut up. Okay. For anybody who's just tuning in, I just want to do a quick recap. So far at this festival, we got hippies, we got jam bands, we got a metal band, we got fucking people on stuff that are watching an eyeball in the water. We got dusty stuff flying all around, and now we've got the Holy Satanic Church.
Yeah, totally.
This is, again, the Venn diagram with this.
It's wild.
Just keeps getting bigger.
It's so big, right?
Yeah.
And so we get to this church.
Oh, wait, Blakely's saying it wasn't a satanic church, so that's a lie, what you just said.
I mean, technically, no.
Technically, no.
It was the church.
The Church of Latter-day Satans, is that it? Like,
it was the church of a question mark, essentially. It was a question. So this was. I wish it was Bill Cipher. That would have been wild. So again, keep in mind, it's of the lost, the Church of the Lost. Okay,
looking this up.
This place again in the middle of the woods. Okay,
this is from Fallout.
Is it?
The Church of I typed it in the Church of the Lost. The first thing that comes up is Fallout Wikipedia.
Oh shit! Who knew? So it's in the woods, and this is a church with no ceiling, no walls.
Wait, real quick. The Church of the Lost in Fallout is a satanic cult.
That's amazing.
Or a satanic-esque cult.
Okay, well then this is a ripoff of that, clearly.
Yeah. Maybe they were just cosplaying.
But they have windows hanging from the trees, blocked out to a cathedral, but it's all open. It's very wild. Again, you have to watch the video. Go to the footage.
They're coming soon to Brain Rot
Coming
TV.
soon. And there's a big altar, and then you go up, and there's a big like piano area thing, and there's pews on the floor. And the first day we walked in, I mean, it was Blake K's favorite area, and it was dope. I'm not gonna lie, like it was fucking awesome. And during the day, they do marriages and wedding vow renewals in the church, and it's pretty fucking awesome.
Man, I could have set up business there.
Totally. Dude, we need to talk, because if you just brought your machines to your campsite and ran them, you would have made a fortune. Damn. You would have made so much fucking money. It would have been stupid.
Oh, and real quick, I did find an account. Oh, they just posted on Halloween a week ago.
There you go.
Lost Creations Art.
Oh,
appears to be the organization,
and
they do have an altar.
Oh, you got pictures?
I've got pictures.
So you know what I'm talking about now.
I know what you're talking about. I'm not gonna lie. Looks kind of rad.
It's fucking dope, dude.
Looks kind of rad.
It's fucking awesome. And
yeah, this is pretty rad.
And from there, there is a secret entrance or a back entrance that takes you down this path that leads you to another area that you can explore. That is kind of a tea house.
Okay.
But it's again all in the woods, all open. Like I say these quote unquote houses, there's no roof. Like it's fucking trees, but like it's made out to be a fucking house.
Yeah.
And like it's set up like an English tea spot. It's very strange. And then you walk out and there's these different houses that are set up. And these are actually houses. These are like sheds, essentially. But they're all themed. One of them is themed to a birdhouse. So you could walk in to essentially a birdhouse, and it's got like what appears to be like cotton and sticks and hay, like glued all throughout the house, like a fucking bird's nest would be. And there's places you could sit, look around. It's fucking dope.
Yeah.
Another one was a house made out of like paper, to where it looked like it had been burned at one point. and so on and so forth. So like there's a lot to fucking see at this place. And once you leave this area, there are other art installations that you can go look at. There are giant statues of like orcs and trolls and spiders and all of these things. Like you can go inside them. There's places for you to go inside of these giant fucking statues.
Whoa.
And there's a giant fucking Tim Burton-esque like curly cube mountain like in the fucking Nightmare Before Christmas that they got projection mapping on that they're making doing wild shit. And then we get to probably what I would consider one of the weirdest sections of the area. We did not go in there because we thought it would kill the vibe.
Oh shit.
There was what they call it was like a place where you could go and drink tea. And it was like a place where somebody was going to talk to you about death and how to cope with it.
Oh.
And kind of like a trauma situation of Blake K in the chat can probably explain it better than I'm doing, but like it was one of those things of like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to talk about that. Like, that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to have a good time. Yeah. What the fuck? Kind of thing. And then at the very end, there was this kind of improv stage where people were doing just about everything that you could possibly do. There was a woman who was trying to tell everybody how hard it is to be a clown. And there was another person who was talking about like,
in this economy, it's probably very difficult to be a clown.
Very difficult.
Yeah.
There was another person talking about basically going up there and giving advice to anybody who asked for it about anything. And just very strange open mic type of stuff.
Sure.
So it was weird, to say the least.
I love that how in a sea of all of this, you're still able to identify something as truly weird. Like
truly weird.
It's kind of like when weird is the vibe of the event, and they're still like, this is weird, but it's fun. But like that's just fucking weird.
Oh yeah, they called them the Death Doula.
Death Doula.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Death Doula Oblongata.
There you go. Yeah, and there's some people that definitely push the weird too far. And again, this was over Halloween, so there were a lot of people in costumes that were going to this as well. So we met a Santa who,
as you do,
well, sort of. So this guy came up to us dressed as Santa Claus, but his Santa Claus outfit consists of, the beard, the hat,
of course,
suspenders.
Yes,
no shirt.
It's slightly different.
And a Speedo.
A bit different than, traditional Coca-Cola Santa Claus, but,
And he was holding a spanking paddle in his hand.
Somebody's got a thing.
Oh, he had a thing.
Oh.
And he was asking for a thing that we did not want to oblige at all. And Santa could not take a hint.
Oh, there's fucking limits to the things people will do. It's like
there are limits to the things people will do, but there are not limits to things people will ask for.
Oh.
And that becomes a problem at some point.
It's like I'd rather go talk to the death people at that point.
Oh yeah. There was Santa was debating us about consent, and
Santa
and
gonna
that
get knocked the fuck out.
and that was not cool.
Yeah.
So there was a little bit of, like, but that was really the worst of it. That was the
Yeah,
worst of
yeah,
the
yeah.
encounter. Mostly everybody was cool.
Mhm.
Mostly everybody was awesome and was there for a good time and was there for the peace, love, and whatever the fuck,
Mhm.
and uh was very cool. Now the festival went from, like 2 in the afternoon till about 3 o'clock at night was
Sure.
about
Yeah, yeah,
when
yeah.
everything ended. So if you were a night owl, there was something for you to do.
Mhm.
Once the festival ended, though,
Mhm.
that's when the campground came alive
Oh, of course. I can't imagine anything different.
because there were people who came to the festival
Mhm.
and never stepped foot in the festival.
Okay. Just camping
They
enthusiast.
Well, the festival to them was at the campgrounds
Oh, yeah. That's
because some of these people's setups were unfucking real.
really.
Like, there was a dude, across from our campsite, there were people who brought a I would say probably a 20 by 30, inflatable house
What?
that they set up a DJ booth in, lasers, smoke machines, and just had people going in and out all night long. Um, about a football field away from us, there was a place called Wooksville,
You were
which
mentioning Wooksville.
which was a campsite that apparently has been set up for years,
Mhm.
and they go every year, and every
Mhm.
year it kinda gets bigger. They
Mhm.
had a full stage, lasers, smoke machine, speakers, DJs, like, to the point where, like, when you left the festival and looked up into the sky, you could see the spotlights to know where the fuck they were.
Jeez.
And again, there's no electricity. This is all running on generators and people's fucking way to get power to
Mhm.
this shit. Unreal.
Wow.
So there was a plethora of things to do,
Mhm.
whether you went to the festival or whether you stayed around camping. Couple other highlights of things that we did was on the premise there was a bat house. So at sunset, you could go and watch the bats fly out of the bat house,
Oh, wow.
which I had never seen before.
Yeah.
So, yeah, oh, the sound bath. Yeah, I'll get to the sound bath too. Um, but I had brought some camera equipment with me. I brought the old 360 camera as well.
Mhm.
Brought it to the bat house. Put the 360 camera on a 10-foot pole to be even with the bat house to shoot the bat house.
Mhm.
And I had expected, like, you had said you'd seen the bats fly
Yeah.
out of the cave in Austin, right?
They're, like, under the bridge.
Or whatever the fuck, right?
You can't really see them.
But they do like a mass exodus, right?
Mhm.
It's kind of the thing. Well, these bats, the thousands of
Mhm.
bats, but it wasn't like a one flood of bat. It was like one, two, like they would just go like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, and the bats just flying out, but like thousands of them, but like one at a time.
Mhm.
And it was wild to see. And the bat, I didn't realize how low they were going to fly.
Oh, shit.
And so, like, it got to the point where, like, we were laying on the ground in our chill wagons.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot you had those.
Yep. So, which is an inflatable couch for those that don't
Yeah.
know. And we were ducking. They were flying so low.
Wow.
So I had my 10-foot motherfucking pole and I'm holding
Mhm.
on, laying in my chilbo, you know, and the bats are flying everywhere.
Mhm.
And it got to the point where I'm like, one of the bats hit the camera. So I'm like, I can't have that. I gotta take that. I gotta take
You
a
don't wanna
picture.
hurt the bats?
I don't want to hurt the bats.
I mean, they are
So
blind.
I still have to go back and look at the footage, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have footage of a bat hitting my fucking camera,
Rough.
which is gonna be weird.
Yeah.
We'll see. Like and follow and subscribe.
Yeah, like, maybe it'll make the cut, maybe not. If it's
Right.
a little rough.
But getting back to what Blake the Kid was saying, the sound bath. Okay. So we have a favorite artist that we listen to, Ellis Dream.
Right.
And one of the things he does apparently at these festivals is he does a guided meditation sound bath during the afternoon because he plays at night. So he played Friday night on Halloween, and then Saturday afternoon around 1:00 he was doing one of these meditation sound baths. I'm like, we want to check that out. We meditate. We go to yoga. Yeah. So we grab the old Chilbo Schwaggens and we bring it into the festival, and we sit in this field, one main stage field, with all these motherfucking hippies. And it is like the most relaxing thing because he is playing over the speakers sound bowls, essentially.
Yeah.
And doing like a guided meditation. And there's people doing yoga. There's fucking people just laying in the grass, people on the chilbos. There's fucking people probably tweaking out. I don't know what's going on. But it was relaxing as shit.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And so a couple things that were the downside of this trip. We are in Florida.
Yes.
However, we are experiencing a cold front currently. And it was
year.
cold as fuck.
Shit.
And I'm not just saying that as some fucking Floridian dude. All right. Night 1, the low was 49. Night 2,
chilly.
The low was 44.
Don't like where this is going.
Night 3, the low was 38.
Fuck.
It got down to 30, and we were in a tent, motherfuckers. No heat, nothing. And the worst of it all, there were too many people around us to have a fire.
Oh. I would have told everybody to leave.
The only time we got to do a fire was the last night when a lot of people left early.
Yeah.
Because it cleared out a little bit, and then we had a space and had a fire, and the fire was glorious.
I would have said, y'all need to get the fuck out of here, because I'm setting stuff on fire. In a controlled sense, that is.
It got to the point that almost happened on the 30-degree night.
Yeah.
Where I was just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm setting something on fire. But luckily, like in our tent, we had the sleeping bag that like keeps your body heat warm. Type of thing. Just the problem is getting there and letting it warm up enough to it being okay. Because when you get in there, I mean, it's been sitting in the cold all night.
Yeah.
So it's not warm.
No.
When you get in there. And you're in clothes, but like you're going to bed. So like you don't want to go to bed in like 5 layers of jackets and shit.
I mean,
sometimes you have to. But you don't want to do that. So like we would get down to like, pants, shirt, and a hoodie and like crawl into the sleeping bag and just shiver for 25 minutes or, whatever till it got warm. And then once it got warm, we were great.
Oh, yeah.
So like the cold was a real bitch.
Sure.
Was a real fuck.
Yeah.
The other bitch was the grill that I bought on Facebook Marketplace caught on fire 3 times.
What?
Motherfucker didn't tell me. There's a little bit of a gas leak coming out of the knob.
Yeah.
So like if you turned it up too high, flames started coming out of the knob.
Oh, so it was kind of like my old grill.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Which was not ideal.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
The saving grace of the whole trip was the battery generator that we bought, and we brought our tea kettle. So we would run the tea kettle to do like ramen noodles.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We did the mac and cheese cups, the
Nice.
mashed potato cups,
Smart.
those type of things. Those were real clutch
Yeah.
on a cold, cold motherfucking night kind of thing. But overall, it was an incredible experience. It was if you're somebody who values having an experience, experiencing something new, there's nothing better. We saw at and this is why I called it a satanic church. We saw a reenactment of a human sacrifice to Satan. Why? I don't know. It was there.
This
And we
festival
saw
has
it.
everything.
It has everything. Oh, and we made walking hot chocolates. That was
wonderful. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
it's always good.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
So, 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Yeah. Even with the coldness, 10 out of 10.
Even with the cold. You go to these things looking for an experience. If you're going to these things looking for a new perspective, looking to grow as a person, looking just to experience something new, you will walk away with a valuable life experience and lesson. If you go with a partner, it brings you closer together. It brings your friendships closer together, unless your friends suck and you can't vacation with them. Then you never want to see them again. Luckily, we were with wonderful, wonderful people.
It's good.
Had a fantastic time. So yeah, so you got to go next year.
We can discuss.
You absolutely should go once, at least.
Try everything once.
I think Christy would hate it.
Well, she doesn't like camping.
She hates camping.
And
I don't think she likes hippies.
I mean, I'm not too big on hippies, but you know, I'm also accepting of many lifestyles.
Sure. Yeah.
But you know, the hippies can be a little annoying and smelly.
Oh, they sure are. Yeah.
And smelly and kind of like, hey, I'm okay like with us communicating, but like I'm not trying to be a part of what you have going on. Like you're good, I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he froze on us, folks. Oh, you froze on me.
I'm here.
Oh, me too, bro.
Well, hey, we're both here. Well, you know, we can certainly discuss next year and go from there.
Yep, and then the only other downside as well is we missed Halloween with our kids.
Yeah, there's that.
Which was rough. Now, this is an all ages festival, believe it or not. And there were plenty of people who brought their kids.
This is an all ages festival.
It is an all ages festival, and there are plenty of people who brought their kids, which I would not recommend. But who am I to tell other people how to raise their kids?
Oh, Blakely says that I like her and she's kind of a hippie.
Yeah. Oh, no, she's definitely a hippie. Totally.
Okay. So I have grown as a person and I am more accepting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you ain't grown, like Big Tom Callahan said, if you ain't growing, you're dying.
Folks, we do the show each and every Wednesday night right here on youtube.com/BrainWreck.tv. We have all sorts of content sitting in the archives from past streams to fun episodes and all sorts of things in between. So be sure to check that out. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, because the more subscribers we get, the more opportunities we get to do cool things for you. And hey, this is all free. We don't do a Patreon. We don't do, paid subscriptions, which also means we have no perks for being a subscriber, but you can hang out with us on a weekly basis.
You sure can, and it's also, I don't wanna be, that guy per se, but, we are getting close to the Christmas season, as it were. Halloween's over, so if you do wanna go back and listen to Sleigh Full of Wishes,
oh my god,
it is right here on our YouTube channel, right there on the QR code.
oh my
You
god,
can
it's that time of year to start plugging that again.
fucking A, dude. Like, we gotta do something soon.
We'll talk.
We'll talk. We gotta have a follow-up to Sleigh Full of Wishes. But for now, please go get into the holiday spirit for Sleigh Full of Wishes. Go buy yourself a t-shirt, makes the best gift for the holiday season.
Yes, buy all of your friends and family brain rack t-shirts.
100%. But yeah, I think that's it.
That's all I got.
Yeah. All right.
That's it.
So for this week, I've been Jason X.
I'm Kevin.
And this has been your show.